Hello, beautiful souls. It's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I had a bit of time today, so I thought I'd jump on and do a new moon reading for all the signs. So all signs reading. So we're going to get messages about the new moon energies and some guidance for you, all the signs, all the way through Aries through to Pisces. So we're starting at Aries again today. So don't forget to check out not just your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome to the two people that arrived. James, Coco, and Anne. Welcome. So I want to start off with a message from Kuan Yin, the Ascended Master of Compassion. And then we're going to talk about the moon and we're going to look at the signs. So your messages about the moon energies. And any of you in the chat, if you're new here, those of you that know, I do a free reading, one reading per person. So you just pop it in the chat. Only put your message once, and I will get to the in between the signs. So we've got the Mother of Mercies come through. So this is a beautiful deck by Lana Fairchild. I don't know if you know her decks. So dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse. We have lost our way, or become unable to find our way through, or have caused some great effect, for better or worse, though we did not intend. It might be even through our own hand we've caused the situation, without intention or malice. We just proceeded a certain way, because we had not yet learned the wisdom needed to avoid it. Or perhaps our own guidance led us into darkness consciously, so that we could learn something valuable, and we're a bit stuck. We may have perhaps been causing harm to others through our own unconsciousness. We could be suffering from a karmic lesson from this or another lifetime, and our soul may be struggling to integrate the lesson and feel free to rise and move on. Perhaps we're in a situation with another where we hold great power. It might be as a parent, a teacher, a healer, or a boss. It might even be a less obvious position, where we could take advantage of another's care for us to secure what we want. These situations call for the quality of divine mercy. Divine mercy from the Heavenly Mother brings us to a place where we can stop the cycle of manipulation or being manipulated, of unkindness or unconsciousness. To pray for mercy is a powerful prayer, and Kuan Yin drops nectar of mercy from a vase into the hearts of those that call her. So if you're in a situation on either side of the story, whether you feel powerful or disempowered, whether it's manipulation, fear, struggle, hurting, or suffering, call upon the Mother of Mercy now. You're guided by this oracle to accept her spiritual gift to you, and even if the situation doesn't seem too dramatic, her gift will abate any karmic escalation and prevent the situation from becoming any worse. It will even help to undo the negative effects of what has already unfolded. This spiritual assistance is offered to humanity from a place of loving respect, kindness, and great spiritual power. Blessings to Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy, who watches over us with attentive love and cares for our spiritual progress. So I'm just going to read the prayer now. So this is a prayer to the Mother of Mercy. Mother of Mercy, so loves my soul. The nectar of mercy brings peace and bliss untold. I open my heart now to this endless love and peace. With the grace of Kuan Yin helps me reach. Om Mani Padme Hum. I'm sorry, I can never say that chant. I'm no good at saying that chant. So that was a beautiful message. Oh, hello, welcome Nakahama, welcome Zoot. So I'm just going to tell you about the new moon in Capricorn, which was actually a couple of days ago, but the energy lasts a couple of weeks. So it's the time right now to focus on constructive traits. So by being tenacious, resourceful, disciplined, wise, ambitious, and prudent. Some of the characteristics of Capricorn energy. A time to focus on practical, attainable goals and prepare for the future. A time to make commitments and acknowledge your responsibilities. Nurture your dreams in a realistic way. It's a powerful time for practical solutions and innovation, and collaborating will be very successful at this time. And this also might be a good time for meeting new people. It's the time to be inspired and ready to put in the work to make things happen. So really synchronistic energy, because we're coming up to February, and February is this year, it's the Chinese New Year, it's in February, I think it's mid-February, and we're going to be going into the year of the fire horse. So it's a very, the horse is very much about moving forward, taking action, and fast moving energy. Okay, so I will be doing a live about the energy. So you can find out your Chinese astrology sign, because I'm probably going to do it by your animal sign. So we all have an animal sign. And I think it's every 13 years that your animal is back in power again, as it were. So the first sign is rat, and I know that because I was born in a rat year. So try and look up your sign if you want to take part in that live, your animal sign, and there's different elements. I think I was born in a metal rat, so it goes through like metal, wood, water, fire, something like that. So each animal every 13 years, even though it's the same animal, it's under a different element, if that makes sense. So it's very fascinating. And I was thinking I'd like to read the energies on that. So just say hello to a few more people that have come in. So welcome Sadiqa. Welcome Anik. Welcome Lila. Welcome Kayla. So remember, as I said before, make sure you only post your question once or I will delete you, okay? So we're going to look at your new moon messages and guidance for Capricorn, your new moon in Capricorn energy. So we're going to start with Aries. So we're going to get some oracles and we're going to get some tarot. Oh, welcome Bernice. So we're going to get some oracles and, as I said, some guidance and some tarot. So what are the energies for Aries and this moon energy? So as I say, the energy lasts for a couple of weeks, and the new moon is about new beginnings. It's about forward movement. Okay, so it's time to move forward. It's time to take action on your dreams. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know? Oh, hi, Aaliyah. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know? Message for the new moon. Message for the new moon. Message for the new moon. Message for you. I haven't had a break, Aaliyah, so I don't know what you mean. If you're talking to me, I haven't had a break. Don't know what you mean. Okay, Aries. So we've got the 8th house and the number 32, which is a 5 energy, the energy of change. And then we've got change right next to it. So, yeah, endings and beginnings. So like I said, this is very much the energy. And this energy is going to go through the year. I feel there's going to be lots of endings and new beginnings. So there's something, you're coming out of a cycle here into a new beginning. I think the 8th house, I'm not very good with astrology. I'm not an astrologer. Could be to do with relationships. Okay, so for some of you, there could be a shift in your relationships. So yeah, and it's a time for change. And we've got the energy of 8, 3 plus 5, 8. So this is about abundance. So you're coming into a much more abundant phase. And you're very close to achieving your goal. So yeah, and that was the energy of this moon, which is about taking that inspired action, making plans, um, allowing yourself to move forward. For some of you, collaboration could be very good. So I'm going to be using one of my tarot decks that I made. So this is a Magical Moon Tarot. So I thought I'd use this for some of the readings. So we're going to have a look and see what else is the energy for Aries in this Capricorn Moon. What else is the energy of this Capricorn Moon? Wow, yeah, look at that, Wheel of Fortune. So it's confirming it. Things are going to start moving forward in a very positive way. Yeah, Ace of Coins again, confirming new beginnings around money. For some, it could be a job even. There's a job on the horizon. Yeah, success. 6 of Wands. So very positive energy. So let's get you some guidance. Let's get it from the Dragon Riders deck. Oh, some guidance for Aries right now. Some guidance for Aries. So we've got extend the trust within you to all things in existence and it will set you free. Those who are free will always choose love. Wow. Beautiful. So, you know, trust in yourself and, you know, obviously make sure people earn your trust, okay? But I feel it starts with ourselves. So the more you can trust yourself, I feel that will be reflected in the people around you, Aries, okay? So that's your message. Okay, so we're going to move on to Taurus. So Taurus messages for the new moon. Taurus messages for the new moon. Taurus messages. Taurus messages for the new moon. Taurus messages for the new moon. Taurus messages for the new moon. Taurus messages. Well, thank you, Aaliyah. Okay, so for Taurus, we have Aquarius, awakening energy, another 35 and 8 energy. Your deeper resolve rises. So, yeah, I feel there's some sort of awakening in your life. So this, for a lot of you, it could be a spiritual awakening. A lot of people are going to be awakening this year. They're going to elevate to a higher level of consciousness because the energy on the planet, the vibration of the planet is rising. And so the people on it obviously will rise with it, not everybody. And we've got abundance here. So yeah, again, you're coming into abundance in your life. I feel this is abundance in all areas. And we've got a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So I feel if you're single, you're going to meet somebody. It's going to be very balanced. There's equal give and take. It's going to be very romantic. And if you're with somebody right now, it's coming into you know, maybe you've been a bit, your relationship's been a bit dull or stagnant, and you're renewing your romantic side of you. So what's your tarot message, Taurus? Yeah, Page of Coins. So there's definitely communication coming in. So it could be about money. Could be about a job for some of you. Yeah, we've got 3 of Coins. So definitely collaboration ahead. We've got 10 of Coins. So I feel this romantic cycle is going to lead to commitment with the Ten of Coins. For those of you, obviously, only if you're looking for that with the Ten of Coins, it's abundance in all areas. So it's just confirming it. You're coming into a much more abundant phase, a phase with love as well, especially if you haven't had a loving connection for some time. So what? It's very romantic, isn't it? We're getting ready for Valentine's, I guess. What's the guidance for Taurus? What's the guidance for Taurus? Well, this is synchronistic because at the very beginning of the live, I did a message from Kuan Yin, which was talking about divine mercy. So please read that. And there's a prayer for divine mercy. It's a beautiful energy. And we've got the quality of divine mercy will expand your maturing consciousness. Sympathy will be transformed and mercy will awaken. So I feel, you know, this is having that for self, okay? And obviously for others, you know, having that compassion for self, having compassion for others, having mercy on yourself, you know, and forgiveness. So that is Taurus. So I'm just going to do Gemini and get your questions. There's a lot of questions to get through, so I will do my best, but as I said, you know, before, my battery is not very good, so it tends to run out. So I'll go through your questions. So we're doing Gemini. So what's your new moon message for Gemini? New moon message for Gemini. New moon message for Gemini. New moon message for Gemini. Okay, so beautiful message. So for Gemini, we've got 444, which is a very powerful angel number. Very much resonates with Archangel Michael, that number. We've got Revolution. So it does remind me of the Wheel of Fortune energy as well, and the Tarot. So I feel your life is about to move forward in a very positive way. There's change here. There's powerful change. And we've got nourishment. So with the 7 energy, which is spiritual energy, I feel it's time to nourish your soul. It's time to nourish you, to nurture you, if you've not been doing that, okay? Maybe, you know, really give yourself some self-care at this time. And we've got prosperity ahead, okay? So, yeah, if you've been struggling with finances, I noticed there's one behind it. I hadn't noticed that. So your finances are going to improve. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. So Spirit is letting you know your hard work will not be in vain. So maybe you felt you've been working and you've got nothing to show for it. There is going to be a shift here. And this new moon energy is about moving forward in life, okay? So use the energy to gain momentum in your life. So let's look at your tarot. Let's look at your tarot for Gemini. So remember to rest with the 4 of Swords. That's always my rest and recharge, the healing energy. So do the healing, do the resting, you know, recharge your energy. We've got the Emperor. I feel this is you moving forward, taking positive action. Yeah, and we've got the Chariot. So things are going to move forward in a positive way, but it's down to you to step into that masculine energy, whether you're man or woman, and take the required action, okay? So that is Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to get your questions now. So thank you to everyone that showed up today. So June's Coco, a new moon blessing for Sapna. Okay, let's see what the lesson is. Let's get some tarot. I'll get some tarot and then we're going to get a couple of oracles for you, Sapna. What is the blessing for Sapna at this time? What's the blessing for Sapna at this time? What's the blessing for Sapna? Wow, we got the Magician. So I feel you're very powerful manifester. This is a really positive moon to manifest, okay, to use your skills, your gifts, and focus on what you want, you know, focus your mind, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your emotions on the positives that you're wanting to bring in, and heal, you know, heal from the past, let things go. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So yeah, there's follow your passions, get creative. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel there's abundance coming towards you. You know, maybe a job opportunity if you're looking for work, or an increase in your finances. And we've got full energy, so it's about taking a chance. Yeah, we've got transformational energy. So this is a very transformational energy, this moon. Okay, it's very powerful moon about taking action on your dreams. Okay, so let's get a couple of oracles. What else? Blessings for Sapna. Yeah, we've got the Sun. So adventure, stride out into new territory. So we had the Fool energy. So it's about taking a chance. It's about maybe traveling, having an adventure. But whatever you do, you know, try. This is a year of trying new things. It's a year of, as I keep saying, a year of first. You know, trying things for the first time. And it's going to bring you happiness with the Sun. You know, there's happiness here. So let's get another message. Another message for Sapna. Yeah, we've got abundance. So abundance is coming in. I feel this is abundance in all areas of your life. It's a very positive time. Just, you know, manifest your desires. Get creative. Follow your passions. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Okay, so that's your message, Sapna. So Oklahoma, may I have messages from Al? Of course, let's have a look. Messages from Al from Oklahoma. Messages from Al. Messages from Al. Yeah, they want to be flirtatious with you. Yeah, you are the one for them. You're the one I've been looking for. Yeah, they want to have happy times with you, fun and laughter together with you. They want to have, you know, they want to have that relationship, that, you know, that connection. So let's get a couple of messages. What do they want to say? Yeah, that flew out. Being with you makes me a better me. So being around you, they feel you're a good influence on them, okay? They want to be better for you. You know, you make them want to be a better person. Yeah, my love is as deep as the ocean. So they have very deep feelings for you. Okay, even if they've not showed you that, they're feeling it. Yeah, you drive me wild with desire. So they're you're very much on their mind rather. And yeah, they want to have this proper relationship is what I'm feeling with you, okay? So that's your message, Nakahama. Thanks for being here. Hello, Anne. Will I be successful in my crochet music YouTube channel? I've recently started sending you love. Oh, thank you for that, Anne. Love to you. Well, that's an unusual combination. I always remember when my daughter was young, she went through a phase of wanting to bake, bake cakes, and I'm hopeless at stuff like that. So I was no good at showing her really, and there was quite a few accidents. And she used to love singing, and I remember she said once she wanted to be a baker and a singer, and I had this image of her having a TV show, where she was baking and singing at the same time. It hasn't happened, but that would be really unique, I think. So crochet and music is an interesting combination. So good luck with that. And so let's have a look. Um, I mean, YouTube channels can take a while. Okay. If you share your channel with me in the comments, I don't know if it is and I don't know if that is your channel, but of the replay, I will share it with others if you want it. It does take a while. I mean, I've been on here a long time. My channel is still small. A lot of it is luck. I feel they talk about the algorithm, but I don't believe in that sort of thing, to be honest with you, because I get lots of stuff in my YouTube feed. I was looking at it today. That is nothing I want to look at. Do you know what I mean? So, and they say, oh, your history. They know what you want to look at. That's BS. They push stuff on you that you don't even want to look at. I feel anyway. That's my experience. Anyway, so will Anne's YouTube channel be successful? It can take time, and I'm just going to call you Anne because saying Anne is a lot, but it can take a while. Some people are very lucky and their channels take off. If you've got friends or family to follow you, to sub to you, that will help. I don't know if you've got it for social media, sometimes sharing it on there. But it can take a while, just be aware of that. As long as you're following your passion, I have a passion for doing tarot and for helping others. So that's why I do it. There's no money in it. There's no money in this. Not at this level. As long as you're doing your passion, enjoy it. That's the main thing. So will it be successful? Yeah, we've got a yes, a definite yes. Being shown the way, welcome with open arms. So, some things, there are a lot of people that, there are lots of niche, is that the word? Niche subjects. We're all very diverse as humans. So yeah, just go for it. Let's get you some tarot. What advice can we give Anne at this time? What advice can we give Anne? Yeah, with the Six of Swords, just keep moving forward. Take your experiential lessons and use that as you move forward. Things are going to go smoothly, I feel. We've got the Page of Cups. So, like I said, love what you do. Pour your love into it. Pour your passion into it. That's the heart of it. Yeah, we got Justice. So, yeah, I feel, creating a balanced channel, as I say, having that passion is really going to help. Yeah, we got 8 of Wands, so I feel that's really positive. So that is communication. I mean, YouTube is about communication. That backwards and forwards, getting creative, getting passionate, following your passion and moving forward. So I do feel it will move forward in a good way. Just, connect with your passion and your creativity and enjoy yourself, and other people pick up on that, that watch you. As I say, just share the link to your channel with me in the replay of the comments replay, and I'm happy to share. Hello, Sadiqa. Oh, hello, Anik. I'm okay. How are you? I'm ticking over. So, Sadiq, I want to know, my Scorpio husband is ignoring me intimately. What's his true intention towards me? Does he want anyone else in life in the future? You've asked two questions there. I will do it, but you've got to make sure in future, okay? It is just one question, okay? As I said to you before, Sadiqa, you really need to start focusing on yourself, okay? I get it, he's your husband, but if you don't know how he feels or thinks, you need to work on the communication. I've said this to you before. You need to communicate with your partner, okay? So we're looking to the tarot for you. So what is his true intention towards you? So we'll answer that first. What is his true intent? What is Sadiqa's husband's true intention? Sadiqa's husband's true intention. Okay, so I'm getting that he does want to tell you how he's feeling. We've got the moon reversed. So when the moon is upright, it's about hidden feelings, okay? You're not, hidden feelings. But with the moon reversed, I see that as feelings revealed, things coming to light. And with the Six of Pentacles, he wants things to be balanced. Although in this imagery, I don't know if you can see, this woman's on an IV. So he does want to, I feel, like it's, give it a, what do you call it? An injection of energy, an injection, to reignite it. This is somebody like, being helped, like they're not well. It's like your relationship's like struggling, it's not well. And he wants to inject some life into it, if that makes sense. He wants to reignite it. He wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to talk about it, I feel, because we've got the Eight of Wands, which is about communication, as I said to you. So communication, talking to each other. He wants to communicate. Does he want anyone else? So let's ask a yes or no on that. Does he want anyone else? Yeah, we've got to know. Okay. He wants to find solid ground with you. Okay, so right now, things are a bit unsettled or unstable because, I've said to you before, there is a lack of communication. So really talk things out with your partner. If you're struggling to do that, go and see a therapist, a counsellor to help you. Or maybe you've got a family member that can help you. But the longer you're not communicating, things will get worse. Okay? Anyway, I wish you luck with it. Lila, hello. How do you see Patty's relationship with Chris? Do they have a future together? Thank you. Okay, for the highest light, love and truth, what is Patty's relationship with Chris? What is Patty's relationship with Chris? Oh, you're welcome, Anne. I appreciate your support. What I'm getting at the moment is we've got High Priestess energy, so there could be some sort of connection with them. But with the Two of Coins, I feel there's indecisiveness around it. The Two of Coins is, to me, is always like weighing up the pros and cons. So it doesn't feel set in stone. And we've got the Hangman. So the Hangman is stuck in, well, for me, I see it as stuck energy, not taking action. And on this imagery, it's interesting, there's actually a snake. And we're in the year of the snake. We're coming out of it mid-February. So the snake energy is about shedding skin. So right now, I feel this person's not taking action. It's like stagnant, it's stuck. But looking at things, like really looking at things. So maybe having going within and really taking stock of their situation. Um, do they have a future together? I mean, obviously I can look at the energy now, but things can change. Okay, so this is the energy I'm getting now. Do they have a future together? Do they have a future together? Do they have a future together? I mean, possibly. We've got the Star, which is a wish fulfillment, and the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, I mean, as I said to you, things can change. That's the energy I'm picking up now. But I feel right now there's nothing happening. Like it's, it's sort of in a holding pattern. It's sort of in stuck energy. That's what I'm getting right now. Okay? So that's your message, Lila. Okay, I must get on with some signs and then I will get your other questions. So let's go with the signs. So Cancer, your new moon energy. Your new moon energy for Cancer. Your new moon energy for Cancer. New moon energy for Cancer. Okay, new moon energy for Cancer. So we're in Capricorn energy, which is earth sign energy right now. Okay, Cancer, so we've got water element, which is your element, obviously, sensing. So we've got a 4-0, so a 4, which is about groundedness, stability. So I feel you're very much in a intuitive energy with a sensing. You're really in touch with your feelings. There could be a little bit of overwhelm, actually, of emotions. You're feeling very sensitive right now. So just honor that, okay? Just honor that in yourself. And we've got the Sun in Scorpio, passion, a passionate, intense, and mysterious phase. So this could be around a love connection. You could be feeling a lot for some of you because we've got the passion there and Scorpio. So maybe you're connecting with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but it's going to bring in happiness with the Sun. But it's hot. There's love, but there's passion. So yeah, a really passionate, intense time for you, Scorpio. Calling you Scorpio. Cancer. So there could be somebody new coming in that's going to stir your feelings up, your passion. And if you're in a connection, you're going through a new phase, I feel. Passion's going to get reignited, feelings are coming back. So it can be read that way. And we've got take time to breathe out. So I feel Spirit want you to know, allow yourself to rest and recharge. Allow yourself to take your time. You don't need to achieve everything overnight. You don't need to rush into anything. Just allow yourself time to breathe out, especially if you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed at this time. So let's get your tarot. Tarot for Cancer, tarot for Cancer. Yeah, we've got 9 of Cups, so it's a wish fulfillment is coming in. And we've got 6 of Cups. So for some of you, it could be a return, but if not, it's a soulmate energy. That's why it's possibly feeling strong emotions and strong passion. Okay, I feel there's a destiny around it. And yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to move forward in a very positive way. Okay, so let's get your guidance. We've got all things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. And we've got 32 of 5, which is the energy of change. So, find your peace. And yeah, there's a sense of connection, I feel. coming in. There's a connection coming in for you, Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to go on to Leo, and then I will get back to your questions. Okay, so let's look at Leo. The new moon energy for Leo. What do you need to know, Leo? What do you need to know, Leo? What do you need to know, Leo? What do you need to know? Wow. So we've got masculine energy here. Number 42 is 6. So 6 to me is, again, about love. It's the energy of love. So, you know, if you're feminine here, there's a masculine, even if you're a man, actually, but somebody in masculine energy. So whether it's a man or a woman's coming towards you, a new beginning in love, and we've got action. So again, it's a 6. 1 plus 5. Oh my God, 6 energy. Very powerful energy here. So yeah, there's going to be action around love for you. There's somebody coming in, and we've actually got your sign come out in this card. Don't let pride get in your way. So don't let pride hold you back here, Leo. Okay. So for some of you, it could be somebody returning, and you know, pride could get in the way. Pride could get in the way. Okay, so don't let pride get in your way. It's a guidance. So let's look at your tarot for Leo. Tarot. Oh, thank you for that, Anik. For Leo. It's a message for Leo for this new moon. Yeah, there's a communication with the Page of Coins. There's a communication. Somebody wants to speak their truth with you. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Cups, okay? And that, you know, somebody's in love with you, I feel. Okay, somebody's in love here. Oh, it could be, obviously, it's probably mutual. But, you know, the message for you, Leo, is don't let pride get in the way. Okay, don't let pride stop this connection. So what's your guidance, Leo? What's your guidance? Oh my God. And Kuan Yin, and she was the messages. She was the person I had a message from the beginning. Please go back to the beginning if you watch the recording. A message of divine mercy from Kuan Yin, and she's come through again with the number 2, which I always see as relationships, partnerships. And it says the time for highest divine love has come. Be open and gentle in every life situation. How beautiful is that? And look at that beautiful pink energy, which is like the higher heart energy. Okay, so I feel this is a divine love. Okay, so a beautiful connection coming in. So that was Leo. Okay, so let's go back to your questions. So Bernice's question, can I ask about what is coming up for me? Okay, let's have a look. So what does Bernice need to know? What's coming up for Bernice? For the highest light, love and truth. What's coming up for Bernice? What's coming up for Bernice? For the highest light, love and truth. Coming up for Bernice. See, it comes out well. Three of Cups. Wow, it's a beautiful message, Bernice. Well, I don't know if you are looking for love, but there's definitely love on the horizon here, and we are coming up to Valentine's. You just tend to get people a bit more romantic, I guess. Those that wouldn't be romantic, maybe. So we've got Eight of Wands. So communication. So I don't know if you're doing online dating or just, you know, getting out and about, and lots of messaging here. And passion and creativity, and it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. So water sign energy here. So the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be younger than you, doesn't have to be, but somebody that's, you know, got love to offer, somebody romantic, somebody fun, you know, to be around, a good company. And with the Three of Cups, I feel it's a message for you to get out and about. I see, you know, obviously sometimes it's third party. I don't see it that way. I see it as getting out and about, being sociable with friends or family. You know, they've got their glasses up, going out for a drink or a meal or dancing, whatever you like to do. I don't know. Just being social. And it's clarified by the Page of Cups. So there's definitely a message coming in. Somebody wants to, you know, express their feeling or ask you out on a date. And we've got the Emperor energy, which is the divine masculine energy. So even though this person could be young in years and mature, I feel, and there's somebody that takes, you know, takes action. They could be an Aries, they could be a water fire, and it's clarified with the Ten of Coins. So this is somebody that is going to want a commitment at some point. I'm not saying straight away, but with the Ten of Coins, that is, you know, having a relationship, moving in together at some point, creating a home and a family, and having financial stability and abundance. So let's get you a message for the moon for Bernice. We've got the Sun. So look at this. Focus on your home and love. Sun in Cancer. 4 energy. For 4 is about building a solid foundation. So, you know, with a new relationship, you know, if you want it to move forward, that is what you need to do. And we've got home. So there's definitely, I feel, creating a home in your future. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. Anything else? Yeah, we've got Scorpio energy. So again, you know, water sign energy. And it's 32 of 5, regeneration. So you're coming into a phase of regeneration in your life, I feel. Maybe you've been going through. I mean, last year was a horrible year for so many people. And this year, I have more positive hopes. And it says, stand firm in the eye of the storm. And I also see that, I don't know if you can see that, as like an engagement ring. That also looks like an engagement ring to me. So, yeah, I mean, that could be something that's going to happen in the future. I'm not saying it's going to happen yet, but you know, if you're single, you're going to meet someone, I feel, that does want that commitment with you. Okay, so that's what I get. Okay, that's your message, Bernice. Thanks for being here. Okie dokie, where are we at? So Anik has a question. Current energy checking between me and DS. Love connection, okay. I don't know if I said hello to you, Alina. Hello, Tazeen Ahmed. Hello, Dark. Okay. So now I'm going to do a Nix, and then I will do your message, Kayla. Current energy check in between me and DS. Love connection. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I'll check in for you. What is your energy right now, Anik? What's your energy? So what I get for you, Nick, is you want to be honest here with the Ace of Swords. You want to speak your truth. So I don't know if there's been a communication issue. And with the Nine of Wands, you never gave up hope on things moving forward. You could have had a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, maybe setbacks. But you do want the Ten of Cups. You do want a loving relationship with this person. Okay. So what about DS energy? What about DS energy? What is DS energy here? Yeah, I think you're on the same page in different ways. We've got the Wheel of Fortune for DS, so they want forward movement. They want things to move forward. We've got Page of Pentacles, so they want to talk to you. They want to communicate. Maybe they're going to reach out to you, or they just want to message. I don't know if you are in communication, but they want to communicate. And we've got the Four of Wands, so they want to build stability with you as well. They want to build stability. What's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got the outcome, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I feel it's a case of communicating how you both feel, having that heart to heart maybe, and just speaking. I think you're on the same page. That's what I get. Okay, Nick? Okay, Kayla, can I get a love reading? I want to know when I will meet someone. Okay, I haven't got my timing cards, but we can use the tarot. So what can you tell Kayla about her love life? What can you tell Kayla about her love life? What can you tell Kayla about her love life? The highest light, love and truth, Spirit. Oh, you have a language barrier. There are apps, I think. I mean, I'm not very good with technology, to be fair, but I think there are apps you can get that actually can translate in real time. So I don't know if you're going to be in the same room as each other, or, you know, there must be a way that you speak into it and it translates it. There are ways around these things, I think. Good luck with that anyway. So Kayla, tell Kayla about her love life. Tell Kayla about her love life. Tell Kayla about her love life. So lovely cards here, Kayla. So we've got the Knight of Wands, and in this Knight of Wands you can see, I think you can see there's a star, and it's an unusual depiction of the Nine of Wands. So for me, the Nine of Wands is always, it's the wounded warrior. It's about overcoming obstacles, challenges, but it's also about never giving up hope and having that hope, having that wish. So I feel it's a really good time to make that wish. You never gave up hope, okay? You're ready for a new beginning. And it's clarified by the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins is that single, independent energy. So when you're in that energy, you know, that saying is so true, I feel. It's like when you stop looking and you're happy with being on your own, it's when the person can pop in. So, like, when you're feeling good about being on your own, when you're confident, you're feeling independent, maybe you're feeling secure financially, you're taking care of yourself. And we do have a masculine coming in here with the King of Coins energy. And this King of Coins is very unusual. He's got unusual hair and beard. He's got like a Viking look to him, hasn't he? And like tattoos. I don't know what you're into. I'm not saying he looks like that. But he could be somebody that's unique. He looks different. Maybe he's, got piercings, tattoos, or dresses in a unique way. That doesn't have to be. But it's mature energy. Um, so somebody mature, somebody that's ready, for a relationship. And it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So things will move forward with this person in a positive way. And we've got the Hermit reverse clarified by the Fool. So, yeah, maybe you've been alone, single for a long time. Maybe you've been spending time alone and you're ready to come out of that energy. We're coming into springtime. And a lot of us have been hibernating in the winter. A lot of people do, don't they? And well, I do anyway. So you might be ready to step out of that. And we've got the Fool card, clarifying that. And again, there's a beautiful, wow, there's a beautiful, like, I can't pick it up now. Oh, there's like a star on that as well. Look at that. So two beautiful stars. So like two people coming together with that wish, that wish to create a relationship. But it's about taking a leap of faith, Sometimes we need to be fearless and take a chance, okay? What's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got Page of Cups. So, yeah, somebody's could be messaging you. I don't know if you're doing online dating. Get out and about. What's the outcome? Yeah, you're manifesting this, or they're manifesting. You're manifesting each other, and again, we've got loads of stars. So it's so beautiful how many stars are in your reading. So wish upon a star, make that wish. This is the time. The new moon energy is time to manifest. This is a really positive time. So a suggestion for you is write down the qualities that you want in a person and speak it out to the universe. What sort of person do you want? What are their characteristics, even the way they look? But it's not a good idea to manifest a particular person because we all have free will. But the qualities and the way the person looks, put that out to the universe. Okay, I feel that's going to be very powerful for you, particularly at this time. Oh my God. You got the star again. Stars everywhere here. So yeah, this is ready to come in. Okay, so wish fulfillment here. So let's get a timing on that. But obviously we have to take action as well, okay? We can't just, sit and wait. We have to take action, like get out and about or join a dating app, whatever resonates for you. Maybe you're in a community of some sort and there's somebody there, What's the timing? Well, it's very close. Ace of Wands. I think as soon as you, and again, it's like a star there shining. Wow. So I think as soon as you make up your mind, and this reminds me of the wand as well, like in Harry Potter. So you've got magic in you. You've got the power in you. Get passionate, get creative here. And yeah, it could happen within a month, So good luck with that, Kayla. Thanks for being here. So many stars in your reading. I've not had that before. That is a really pretty deck, that one, though. Okay, I'm going to go back to the signs, or I'm not going to get them done. Okay, so we're looking at Virgo. So for Virgo, your new moon message. New moon message for Virgo. New moon message for Virgo. New moon message for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so you've got hunger, wolf moon, 29 and 11. So I feel you're hungering for change. I feel that's what it is. You want change, okay? You feel ready and you're hungry for change. Maybe hungry for passion, hungry for a new beginning, whatever that is for you. Maybe some of you are just hungry, hungry for food, but I feel it's hunger for a change, hunger for, better things in your life, maybe a positive change. And we got the 9 energy, which is the end of the cycle. We got Uranus, genius. So you have that genius. You can solve the puzzle in your life. You can solve any dilemma. You're forward thinking because Uranus rules Aquarius, and obviously we're in the age of Aquarius now. I think we're in it now. I mean, yeah. So that is that futuristic energy, and I feel you have that forward thinking. So yeah, tap into your genius, okay, and live your life in your unique way. And we've got a new start is coming. So again, it's confirmation. We're in the moon energy. So it's new moon. So there is a new start coming, and I feel you've been feeling that instinctually, okay, but you've been impatient maybe for that. Oh, thank you, Dark. Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you. Grateful for that. Thank you. So, Virgo messages for the new moon. Virgo messages for the new moon. Yeah, we've got 8 of Wands. So, again, it's getting creative, following your passion, communicate. Oh, my God, Empress energy. So, stepping into your divine feminine, being in the energy of compassion, self-love, nurturing, receptivity, and becoming magnetic, and you will attract the good to you. And we can see that's happening. And Ace of Wands, so a brand new beginning is coming in where you're getting creative, you're following your passion. So it's very positive, okay? So let's get your guidance. Let's get your guidance. Wow. So we've got Raphael. I love that because I'm a Virgo, and Raphael is the Archangel of Healing. And some of you may or may not know I'm a healer. That's my main thing. So I love that Raphael's come out for me. Well, I feel it's for me, but it's for all Virgos. Raphael has spoken. My name means God heals, and I am sending you my light. You will receive the gift of divine order on every level. How beautiful is that? So thank you to Raphael. Beautiful message there for Virgo. So talking of healing, so might as well talk about my healing right now. So I use a modality which is called Compassion Key, and we actually use self-directed compassion. I guide people through the process, and it's very powerful, and it can help with anything. So if you've got relationship troubles, if you've got work issues, money worries, if you're going through family dilemma, if you've got addictions, if you're dealing with a trauma or any sort of abuse, whatever your issue, I can help. It's really powerful. And right now I'm doing a special offer. I'm going to make a video about it. I just haven't got around to it. But on my website, you can see the prices. And I'm going to do 2 1-hour sessions for the price of one. Okay, so this is going to be for a limited time. So you'll get 2 sessions for the price of a single session. So I will leave the details in the replay of the comments. So it's really a replay of the video, I mean, in the comments. I can't speak. So it's very powerful, as long as you're ready, to do the work and to dive deep, because we do dive deep with things, but that is how you heal. So yeah, I just want you to know that. So I'm available. Okay, so let's look at Libra. So the new moon energy for Libra, new moon energy for Libra. So we've got moon energy in Sagittarius, discovery, 21, freedom and adventure. So yeah, time to maybe venture out, to, you know, become free of something, free yourself from something, and time for adventure, time to discover maybe, you know, internally yourself, a bit more about yourself, and discover more of the world maybe. Maybe this is your time to do some travelling. Yeah, so we've got Pisces energy, I believe. So it's about believing in yourself, I feel. Having that self-belief will enable you to achieve the things that you want to. And we've got the number 24, which again is the energy of love. So loving yourself, you know, not in an arrogant way, but in that beautiful, loving, nurturing way. We all deserve love. We all deserve to love ourselves. It's only when we love ourselves that we truly honour ourselves, okay? And we then attract the people to us that respect us and honour us, okay? So really start believing in yourself more. If you're feeling that you're not, you know, it's time to believe in yourself. Yeah, we've got focus. So focus on what you want, you know, especially with this new moon, if you're setting intentions, if you're wanting to manifest, focus on what you want, not what you don't want, you know, with your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your emotions, and that is how you will create a positive manifestation. So let's get your guidance. Wow. So we've got a 1 energy, a 10 here, 1. Your true power is the light of your own magic. Remember, you are a powerful, magical creature. Yeah, I was just saying that. Look, she's got holding the light there, or it's something magical. So maybe there's something magical about your hand. You have, you know, psychic gifts, magical gifts, talents. Oh, I didn't do the tarot, did I? So there's something magical about you. Okay, you have many gifts, and maybe you're going to discover those, because we had discovery. So maybe you are going to discover some new things about yourself. What about the tarot? Yeah, you know, you're going to succeed here with the Six of Wands. You're going to succeed. What you focus on, you will succeed. Ace of Wands, yeah, there's a whole new beginning with your finances. Maybe there is a new job offer opening, but there's definitely an increase in your finances. Okay, so I'm just going to do one more sign, and then I will get to your questions. I don't want the battery to run out again. That's annoying when that happens. So we're going to do Scorpio. So your new moon messages for Scorpio. New moon messages for Scorpio. New moon messages for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, so we've got the 9th house, faith. So we've got 3-3, which is a very powerful angel number here, very positive. So, yeah, I feel, you know, you've had to have faith, or maybe you are rediscovering your faith in yourself, in self-belief, like in things working out for you. And, or you're coming into a new belief system. I'm not very good with the houses. I need to learn it. The 9th house could be about that. It could be about religious or spiritual beliefs. But yeah, there's a renewed faith coming in for you. You can see there's like a palm reader there. So maybe you're developing your faith or your spiritual side. And we've got release. So yeah, you're releasing the past. You're letting go. There's a transformation. You can see the butterfly energy there. And we've got a 27, which is a 9, which is about end of cycle. So there's a transformation coming in for you. And your hard work is paying off. And it is the new moon in Capricorn, which is very relevant. It's today's moon, you know, and not today, but a couple of days ago. So yeah, you are going to get rewarded. Okay, so if you haven't been seen much reward for your hard work, you are going to see that. You're going to see the benefits of that. It is going to pay off. Okay, so let's look at your tarot messages for Scorpio for this new moon. Yeah, there's many options open to you. There's many opportunities. And yeah, there's abundance coming in with the Queen of Coins. You're going to be coming into some money here, some abundance. Again, this is, I feel, for work you've already done, and you're going to see the reward for that. Yeah, we've got a whole new chapter coming in with the world. So you are coming out, like I said earlier, I think, you're coming out of a cycle, which could have been difficult, okay, and you're coming into a new cycle where there's lots more opportunities, and you're going to get rewards, you're going to see rewards, and your faith is basically paying off. Your belief and faith in yourself is paying off. So let's get your guidance. All things are connected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. And we've got 32 as a 5 energy. So yeah, things are changing. And find that peace within yourself. And yeah, I think that's what you're doing. I think it's just confirming that. I think that's what you're doing, Scorpio. So beautiful energy. Okay, let's see what questions I've missed. So I'm on your question now, Aaliyah. My love connection with SO, how does he view it right now? Okay. So for Aaliyah, I love your name, it's so pretty. I always think of the singer as well, you know, it's so sad what happened to her. Okay. So how does SO view the connection? How does SO, for the highest light, love and truth, how does SO view your connection? How does SO view your connection? He thinks it's a strong connection, and it's the wish fulfillment here. But he's overthinking, I feel, with the 8 of Swords. He's feeling a bit stuck up in his head. He's overthinking it for some reason. Could be anxiety. Yeah, I feel he sees you as the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter what your astrology is. I think he sees you as somebody very sexy. You know, maybe he doesn't feel he's worthy. And it's like he's got you on a bit of a pedestal. He sees you as somebody, you know, very stunning, that a lot of people are attracted to. And maybe he doesn't feel he measures up in some way. That's what I'm picking up. What's he feeling? He does have love for you, though. Look, King of Cups. He does have love for you. Yeah, he does want this he does want a relationship with the Ten of Cups. So I think that's quite, you know, easy. That reading is quite clear. But it could be that he doesn't feel worthy of you. Maybe he's put you on a bit of a pedestal. Okay, so that's what I get. So Alina, can I have a general reading, please? Okay. So for Alina, what does Alina need to know right now? What does Alina need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What does Alina need to know right now? What does Alina need to know right now? Okay, Alina, so we've got the Two of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups reversed. So for me, the Four of Cups upright is a regret, like a feeling of a missed opportunity. And there could have been a choice for you. This could be in love, and I feel you've made your choice. With the Four of Cups being reversed, I feel you've made a choice in some way. So if it's not about love, it could be about something else in your life, okay? But we have the Temperance clarified by the Ace of Cups. So definitely you coming into balance in your energy, feeling feeling peaceful in yourself, that inner balance, and loving yourself with the Ace of Cups, meaning that self-love energy. I feel there is new love on the horizon here, a new beginning, but it starts with loving yourself, coming into balance. And with the Page of Swords, it's being authentic, being honest, but also somebody could have that eye on you because it's clarified by the King of Wands. So there could be somebody that's watching you or got their eye on you in some way. I don't know if that resonates, but you may not even be aware. We've got the King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody mature, somebody passionate, creative, somebody that goes after what they want. So there could be somebody that has got their eye on you, okay? What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? So what can you tell me about that King of Wands, actually? Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, we've got the Lover's energy, so that is my soulmate card. So it feels like a strong connection here. Sasuke's Kapoor, I've told people to only put the question once, and you've already put it twice. If you put it again, I will delete you. Okay? Because I'm working my way through the questions and I'm doing the signs. You only need to put the question once. If you do it again, I will delete you. I'll give you another chance. Sorry about that, Alina. So what's the outcome here for Alina? What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, so things are going to move forward in a very positive way, but it's about taking a chance, it's about taking a leap of faith, and it could lead to love here, okay? So that's your message, Alina. Ugh, so clumsy. I can't see how much battery I've got left. Oh, so annoying. Okay, so Tarzine Ahmed. Oh, Sumi, do you think I'll be able to be a police cadre in my first attempt at Bangladesh civil service exam? So let's ask a yes or no. So good luck with that. Just be positive, okay? Just be positive. Oh, you're welcome, Elia. Okay, so will Sumi be a police cadre, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, in your first exam, will you be able to calm a police card? Excuse me. Yes, it was a definite yes. Look at that. Peaceful outcomes and relaxation aids decisions. So I feel you need to relax yourself. Maybe, I don't know if you like to meditate, but get out into nature, do some breath work, relax yourself before the exam. Let's just get you some advice. So, you know, it looks very positive. Good luck with it. I'm sure you'll do well. Just believe in yourself. Yeah, attune to the divine. You know, I don't know if you believe in prayer or meditation. Connect with them. Be real. Be authentic. Yeah, think it through. Maybe, you know, if you know, whatever the questions are, maybe practice. Yeah, we've got to take a breather. So do some breath work. Take some time out. Don't overthink it. Yeah, and lighten up, you know, enjoy the process, okay? Sometimes we all do, don't we? We take everything so seriously. But if it's something you want to do, just be in that really positive, light energy about it and believe in yourself, okay? Good luck. So Dark's question, real feeling of Abdul for Quaratil Ayin. Does Abdul love Quaratil more than his Sagittarius partner? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So there's two questions there, okay? So it is meant to be one question, and now you're being sneaky, all of you, and putting two questions in one. Okay, so the first question is the real feeling of Abdul for Quaratil, for highest light, love and truth. Oh, thank you, Leah. Positive energy to you. Love energy to you. So for Quaratil Ayin, his feelings is passion here, Page of Wands. Passionate feelings. Got devil energy. So I feel it's like a bit obsession. Could be like an obsession. Toxic. It feels toxic. Like an obsession, like this passion. Is what I'm getting for that connection. So how does he feel? No, it's not love. There's not love there. How does he feel about his Sagittarius partner? How does Abdul feel about his Sagittarius partner? Yeah, about his partner, he feels he wants a new beginning with the Ace of Coins. Yeah, he wants to move forward with that. Yeah, he wants another chance. He wants to, you know, take a chance with that. Yeah, he wants to bring balance to that. Yeah, there's love here, okay? King of Cups. So there's love for his partner, but the other person, it's just passion. It's just like an obsession. Like maybe a fan. It's got a fantasy about someone, a passion, a secret passion. That's what I'm getting. You're welcome, Anne. Thanks, Nick, for that. You're welcome, Bernice. You're welcome, Anik. Yeah, long distance relationships are not easy at all. Good luck. If it's meant to be, it will be. Just do what you can. I always believe love conquers all. Oh, thank you, Dark, for that. Oh, thanks, Leah. So next question, and then I'm going to go back to the signs because I'm not sure how much battery I've got left now. Sakshi, I can't say all of that. Sakshi, will Shrey marry me or Mahima? Okay, so for the highest light, love and truth, will Shrey marry Sakshipur? The highest light, love and truth, will he marry? Will Shrey marry Sakshipur? So we've got a no for you for Sakshipur. I'll learn from experience, old ways no longer work. So yeah, this just could be an experience. So will he marry will Shrey marry Mahima? So we've got a yes for that. Success. So I'm sorry, you know, if that's not what you want to hear, but it means there's something better for you. So let's get you some advice. Some advice for Sakshipur. So know you are loved. Your guides, your angels want you to know you are loved. And love yourself. Give yourself that love, okay? Love yourself. Give yourself love and compassion. Yeah, open up to change. You know, change can be good. Don't fight change. Unleash your kindest self. Be kind to you, okay? Give yourself love and compassion. And push through any insecurity. So focus on you right now. Is what I'm getting, okay? Give yourself the love and attention, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to get on with Sagittarius. So, new moon in Capricorn, what is your message for Sagittarius? What is your message for Sagittarius? What's your message for Sagittarius? So we've got Sun in Aries, a new beginning. So we're in the 1 year. So yeah, definitely there's joy and happiness with the dolphins and the beautiful sun. So there's new beginning. This is a year of new beginnings, as I said. And, you know, follow your passion. Aries is a fire sign like you. So connect with your passion. Aries is ruled by Mars. It says take a leap of faith. So it's time to take action and take that leap of faith. Message for Sagittarius. New moon message. Yeah, so we've got endings and beginnings, 8th house, which is about relationships, I think. And it says, yeah, there is an end of a certain situation, maybe, and the beginning of a new. And beginnings always follow endings. So whatever you're ending, there's a new beginning. And we've got the 32, which is about change. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Yeah, we got release, and as you can see, this came out for another sign. We got the butterfly energies there, and we got the 9, which is the end of a cycle. So you're coming to an end of a cycle, and you're transforming, okay, and you're stepping into the light, and you're releasing the past. It's time to release the past. The past is holding you back, and it's time to allow yourself to transform. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. Tarot for... Oh, you're welcome, Sakshi Kapoor. Your tarot messages for Sagittarius for the new moon. Yeah, there's a decision to be made here. What else can you tell Sagittarius right now? Yeah, this is about love. We've got 2 of Cups here. So there's love coming in, and for some of you it could be new love. You're leaving the past behind. We've got the Lovers. So soulmate energy, a strong divine connection, I feel, coming in. So let's look at your guidance for Sagittarius. So we've got Lady Nada, and it says, true life happens from one moment to the next. You will find the love you long for in the here and now. How beautiful is that? And the beautiful pink dragon there, beautiful pink higher heart energy. So yeah, definitely a higher level soulmate connection. So that was Sagittarius. Oh, butterflies about transformation, you know, like a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, and it comes out a butterfly. So it's just an analogy we use about transformation. You know, sometimes you go through the dark night of the soul, the caterpillar's in the dark, it's in the cocoon. But then when it's done, it's evolving, it's done what it needs to become the butterfly, it's released and it flies free. And, you know, that is like our soul evolving and rising and overcoming the darkness. So it's a beautiful transformation energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at Capricorn. So since it's your moon, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what is your energy for this new moon? So we've got beautiful 10th energy, the world. So a whole new chapter. And we've got Sagittarius, I see. So you're seeing the truth, maybe. You're seeing beyond the veil. A lot of people are being awakened right now. They're seeing the truth of the world the way it is. So your eyes are being open, maybe internally and externally. Yeah, we've got contentment coming in for Moon in Virgo. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. So Virgo rules health, you know, in the astrology. And we've got 9 energy. So yeah, if you've had a health issue, you're coming into a phase of increased vitality, a healthier phase. You're going to be feeling content in your life. And you're not going to have maybe some health worries that you had. Or it could be around something else, but you're going to feel content in your life in some way. So let's look at your tarot. Let's look at your tarot for Capricorn. What else can you tell Capricorn? Yeah, 3 of Cups. I feel it's time to get out there, out with friends and family, celebrate yourself, celebrate life. Yeah, you know, really live your life, you know, start living your life. We've got Justice coming in. So yeah, I feel for some of you it's about your health or some other situation. Things are going to be working out. And we do have a Knight of Cups, so there could be romance coming in for you. Love and romance coming in. So let's get your guidance. Guidance for Capricorn. I've just got 2 more signs. I hope my battery lasts. So we've got Merlin come through. Love yourself just as you are. You are amazing. And by opening yourself up to all of your different lives, you will become the sum of them. How beautiful is that? And again, we've got 10 energy of 1. Okay, so definitely a new chapter for you in your life, Capricorn. So beautiful energy. Okay. If anyone would like a tarot reading from me, a personal one, I do offer them at £40. And they go much more in depth than I can do here. Okay, so let's have a look at Aquarius. So I am thinking of doing a members on my YouTube where it is live readings every week. And then you get less people and you'd have more chance to ask your questions. So I'm thinking about that. I will see about that. I just lost a card. I don't know where it went. Okay, so we've got blossoming. So we're on Aquarius. Yeah, I sent a video. It's a link to the video, Aaliyah. So it's like I do on my YouTube channel. You'll get a proper video, and it's normally about between 20 and 30 minutes long. And I send it by link, and it's unlisted. You know, it's not available as public. It's your private video, and I leave it. You know, it's there quite a while. So you have access to it for quite a while. Okay, so we've got Aquarius. So you're blossoming, you're coming into a period of blossoming right now. So you're going to be feeling more uplifted, you're going to feel good about yourself. We've got the 33, a powerful angel number, and we've got destiny coming in here. So something destined is coming up for you, something fated, something destined. Wow, believe in the impossible, blue moon. So yeah, this is something fated, I feel. Was something you thought would never happen. You thought it was impossible. So whatever that is, yeah, something that you didn't think was possible is coming in. So let's look at your tarot. What's the message for Aquarius? Yeah, we've got stability coming in with the Four of Wands. For some, it could be a house move. You could be moving in with someone. We've got Queen of Wands. So there could be a connection here. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So don't worry about gender. There could be a connection where you are going to move in with somebody. This is about love. So we've got King of Cups. So there's love and passion here. And it could involve a house move for some of you. So let's look at your guidance. Your guidance here, your guidance. Your guidance. Wow. So we've got Afriel and a 23, a 5 change. A fresh wind is blowing into your life. Believe in your divine guidance and recognize all the gifts along your path. How beautiful is that? Look at that beautiful dragon. This is the Dragon Riders deck, if anyone's interested. It's such beautiful imagery on this deck. And I love the dragons. So that's Aquarius. Oh, they're £40, Aaliyah. I don't know what country you're in. 40 UK pounds. Which is a lot cheaper than some tarot readers. Believe me. Okay, let's have a look. I had a reading myself a while back. Because sometimes it's hard to read your own, do your own readings. And it cost me quite a bit, and it was only like 6 minutes long. I was really shocked. I would never do that. I would never do that for someone, to be honest. Okay, so now we're going to look at Pisces. Oh, and your sign has come out, Pisces. So we've got higher purpose. Align yourself with love and wisdom. So we've got the sun. So happy times ahead. You're following your higher purpose. Maybe you're on a spiritual path. Maybe you found your purpose in some way. It doesn't have to be in a spiritual basis at all. You know, you found what, you know, brings you joy, you know, what you're passionate about, and it brings you happiness. So you could be finally connecting with that. So your new moon message for Pisces. Yeah, we've got force, so Mars energy. So it's about taking action and the balance between, you know, got water and fire. So that balance in you and taking action when you need to is knowing when to take action. Mars is that planet of action. And we got 5. So yeah, it's the energy of change. What else? Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goals. So whatever you've been aiming for, you're close to achieving it. Okay, so I'm just going to get your tarot. Tarot for Pisces. Yeah, we've got 3 of coins. So yeah, collaboration could be really good for you this time. And we've got 10 of coins. So there's abundance coming in. For some, it could involve a connection. You know, you're going to meet someone, you're going to move in with them, create a home and a family. Okay. Or you're in the process of that. Maybe you're in a relationship and it's going to the next level. Could be someone you meet through work with the 3 of coins. So let's get your guidance. Yeah, so your final message, Mother Earth, 32 of 5 again. All things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. So you're coming, I feel you're going to be coming into a time of peace. And yeah, that's a beautiful way to end. So sending everyone love, peace, blessings. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your questions. And I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.